What's good, the peoples? How's anybody doing today? I have been sent Waddle Dee in Kirby 64 and 12 crystal shards, which might be enough to get me to my next boss fight. And the multi-world as a whole is doing pretty healthy, so Tavril and Destel have completed their Final Fantasy IV. Destel's also completed Mega Man 2 and StarCraft. Nodal's completed Hammerwatch. Rogue Blaze has completed Mario World and Mega Man 3. Tavril's completed his Dragon Warrior. Jocelyn's completed one of her 3. I keep wanting to say Silk Song. She's playing Hollow Knight. I don't think Silk Song is in the Archie yet. And that sends a whole bunch of checks. I mean, you can see the check counter on screen. We're at 17,000. That's not bad. My Emerald still sits in the number 1 slot for checks sent. 883 out of 1338. And Kirby's in not bad. Despite not being finished, Kirby's in 5th place with 580 out of 958. So, if I've got what I need to finish Kirby today, I can release hundreds of checks. But I don't think that's the case. I think there are 30 crystal shards in the pool, and I think I need 15 of them to reach the final boss. I think that's correct. I have a plan for desperation checks in Pokemon Emerald. I can hunt down all of the individual monsters that need to be found if it comes to that. But we've got stuff in Kirby first. And before that, we've got stuff in this jiggity sawed puzzle. Like, we've got this dress. Do we have any edges? I do have an edge here. I'm going to move my edge pieces aside for now, I think. So we're going over here with you, I bet. That's where that goes. We've got this man. Oh, he's on a 4 Audi kind of piece. But I wonder... Well, here's an edge piece. Part of this chair, it looks like. Here's an edge piece. There we go. Just send out a bee house. Do you need a bee house? I just sent one. Do I have this piece on the board? That'd be an easy one to spot. Does not look like I do. Do I have this piece on the board? Could be you. Is you. Great. Here is more edge. That finishes up that bowl of porridge or whatever that is. Is that a sword cut? This looks like it could be a hand with a sword next to it. This looks like a house sigil on this. On this tabard. We might have to do some zoomies in. I don't know that the zoomies helped very much. We know where all the swords are coming from. Oh, no, we don't. We've got this one over here. This sword's not being held by anybody. Here's a sword point. All the sword points are on the... So what is this? Just a random sword point, I guess. This looks like it's at the corner of a chair on it, which means it's probably down here somewhere. This looks like we're going over here. Yes. It looked like it could go there, but the pieces were wrong. This sword point's going to baffle me. This is somebody's head. This is clearly a man's head. This is also part of this table up here. We've got the little bit of, I think it does go over here because we've got a little bit of blue on it. It looks like this could be this. No, that's too straight to be his hair. It's going to have to be something else. What about this line here? It's not likely to be table, surely. Do I have this piece? This would be a real easy piece to place. This corner piece up here is missing. This piece here is missing and would be easy to spot. I've got like this. There we go. Got this shadow here. Oh, it's going to be part of this sword. Right there. Yeah. That makes sense. And then this. Same thing. This theoretically should be easy to place, though I don't see how immediately. This has got to go down here. That's the only place it could reach an edge from that angle. This is an edge, so this is going to snap into the blue somehow. One of these blue pieces. That blue piece. So that goes there. So I must have one of the two pieces that connects to that. Or I've got pieces reaching out from here. So this table leg goes across an outie. Do I see that on any of my pieces? I don't. So I've got two blue outies here, or haha, here. That still doesn't connect me though. Connects me there. Beautiful. Okay. We are in this puzzle, guys. Next, are we coming up like this? We are. This line looks like it fits together with this piece somehow. Right here, this edge. It looks like it's the same line. But there's nowhere for this piece to go in this area, because we're right at the edge, and any piece down south of that would necessarily be that guy's face. Okay, are you part of a gauntlet? Yes. There are many gauntlets, but this one is mine. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. I like that one. We're going here with something? Do I have another piece shaped like this? This one is. That's too dark. This one is. There's the guy's gauntlet we were looking for. Tremendous. Do I have any other edge pieces? No. This very dark piece, does it go with this very dark piece at all? It does not. This could be the top of this chair. Yeah. Ooh, okay. This is the inside of his cloak. I thought this was going to be something metal, but no, he's got a gray cloak and we're seeing the inside of it. Cool. That's the inside of the chair. This is somebody's hand. Are we missing a hand anywhere? That doesn't seem possible, does it? It is possible. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. Down to the last 6 pieces to place. I'm going to bunch them up all over here, I guess. I don't have this piece here. I don't have this piece here, unless it's you. No, or you. No. Okay, that snaps in. That snaps in. This looks... The ground on this piece looks too light. Let's see if we can make this fit over here. It seems too light to go anywhere around here. I don't know. I'm missing another inner piece. No, because this is the wrong. This is the wrong shape. You would think this sword point would be easy to place. But unless it goes with a piece we have. This is edge down here, so we're not placing anything down here. I'm not missing anything up top, just this corner and a couple of innies, but it's not any of these innies. Like, we're not placing that anywhere up there. Alright, 4 pieces left. Let's find out if any of them merge together. Doesn't look like they do, but we're going to give it the old try. This is totally wrong. So those 2 pieces don't go together. Neither do these 2 pieces. Those do. Where could another sword point go? There's another sword point coming from down here. There's somebody off screen holding him to it. Okay, cool, 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 cool. This be your hair, maybe? Oh, it's your face. We had a face piece literally staring at our face the whole time. And now it's just this man. This lonely man that seems to go nowhere. It just seems like it's the wrong color for any of this. Anywhere in the... No, it goes here. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Great. That is a completed for now puzzle. Fantastic. Get my tracker on screen now. No, I don't have a boss to fight yet for Shiverstar. The question is, what do I have? Looks like all the pop star levels are done. That palm tree level's done. That rock level is done, and Wispy Woods is done. That tower level requires a character I don't have, probably DDD. That ziggurat level, I guess we'll call it, is done. The tree level is done. That underwater level is done, and the boss is done. Okay, so the ziggurat we're coming back to. Okay, so this level's done. That's a pop star level is done. The magma level is blocked. The big black cloud level is blocked. So this factory level is blocked. The other factory level is done. This river level is open now. We weren't able to complete this before, but we are now. And then this like minecart level is also completable. So we've got 2 completable levels. Let's get to it. Let's find out. First shard needs fire plus rock. So we've done some clearing in this level, because I'm not getting pickups. Yeah, we've done like the grab the little stars in this level. We got Gordoed. Unless it's not connected. It is. Yeah, it's connected. Okay. Was worried there for a second. Fire? Do I have regular fire? I do, so I can eat this guy. Safely. Then I need a rock guy. You know what? I'm gonna go find a rock guy in like the first world. Gotta be a rock guy here, right? There's a fire guy here. It's got to be a level that's got a rock guy right at the beginning. What about you? That's a rock guy. Now I am the volcano man. This is like hard to control. Hopefully I don't have to use this for very long. I do have to fight at least one boss with it. There's a rock guy. I could have just used him. And there's a fire guy. Okay, so they exist in this level. Just would have to take them together. There's not going to be a safe way to do this. Except like that. Oh, there's a sandwich up on the mountain. Sandwich on the mountain. Oh, I got that already. Okay. Great. And this is as far as I think we went in the level because we didn't have a Waddle Dee to ride this boat with us. Missed a star. Missed a star. Missed a star. Oh, missed 3 stars. We got to make this run again, don't we? Get in the boat. Still missed that star. And that one. Got those. And those. And the meats. I guess it's going to have to be good enough. I'm pushing back into all the waterfalls as we go. That's a very Donkey Kong way to hide a secret. See? I didn't throw a cluster grenade at you. That was Kirby. Why did you anger Kirby? He's an adorable pink puffball, and you frightened him, and that's why he threw a cluster grenade at you. This is on you. I don't want to be held responsible for you being mean to Kirby. That just doesn't make any sense. Be nicer. Just in general. You know, Kirby in life. It's the message of all of his games. Like, just be nice and eat everything. All the food belongs to you, so you can eat as much as you want, but be nice while you're eating absolutely everything. And sometimes, like, steal treasure. Oh, I probably want that. Cool. So that opens up a new level. I didn't throw a bomb at you. Kirby threw a bomb at you. Well, I just explained this. So this level, I've either done part of it, or I must have done part of it, because we've beaten the boss here. Yeah, I've got a crystal shard for here, but two of the... Yeah, we've got shard 1 in completion. That makes sense. Shard 2 and shard 3 are open. Shard 3 requires rock plus bomb, which I've got. So we've got to find rock plus bomb. It's this nonsense. We did the best we could with all these. Me and Waddle Dee are going for a ride. I missed all the stars here. So we're going to have to do that 2 more times. One for the top path and one for the bottom path. I gotta get rid of this. Meat. Oh, I even saw the shadow of that thwomp guy, and I still fell for it. Oh, we got shot in the head. I just sent someone their slab. You're going to need that. These little bullets are like almost impossible to see, though. Like, I know where they are because I can see the shadows of the guns firing them. And they make a sound. Like, I guess they're fine because I'm not getting hit by most of them. But man, you got to be paying some kind of attention. Still don't see where I'm going to get rock plus bomb here. Well, I know I can get rock plus bomb in the first level if I have to. And I've got to replay parts of this level anyway. That's where we need rock plus bomb. Popped him. I'm enjoying Kirby. I like Kirby. Getting all these little stars is interesting. However, we break for new puzzle pieces. So you're going to go over here probably. Great. That's what I meant to do. Oh, I didn't commit. This is very smashy. That was very smashy, but we got it. We got the rare candy out of there. Oh, I think I'll take this. Hooray, I got 1 star. So I've got to go back. I didn't get any crystal shards out of here. Okay, so we got to go back to level 1 and get rock plus bomb. Rock was here, and then bomb was in level 1. Then we got to play the level, so we got to make sure we don't get hit. I thought there was a bomb man in this level. There is. What can you do about that? You just have to understand that it's one of the many possibilities that your life affords you. Here, let's do this the other way. Let's take the bomb man to the rock man. That was much easier. What does this do? So I've got to fight that blob boss with this. Oh, it hurts me. Great. Actually, looks like I do have a new boss fight now. All right, we got to go try to go top side here. Stay up on the top level. There's a single star to get. The bottom level also has a single star that I somehow missed last time. I guess we're going down. No, I gotta... There's no point in finishing that without the... Without the star. Okay, we got the first star, but not the second, and we had to go top. And we didn't. Okay, well, let's do that. I just threw dynamite into the void. I'm sorry. Sorry, void. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my bomb rock thing. Still didn't get it. I thought a short hop into that hole would do the trick. Well, let's play out the level and see if we can get to the boss and defeat the bobs without getting turboed. So I don't have an attack now because this dynamite seems pretty unwieldy. I have no way to regain health unless somebody sends me like a Maxim tomato right now. Oh, this is... Oh, God. I gotta get a bomb rock all the way through this level. Somehow. Let's find another level with a bomb guy up front. No, it's not here. There's a spark guy. There's some cutter guys. That's a rock guy. There we go. Yo, this level's getting the better of me. I'm not mad enough for this Kirby level. I'm not mad enough for this child's game. This game for small children, can't do it. It's the hardest game I've ever played. See if we can get up on the top this time. There's the crystal shard. Oorah. I jumped way too early. So I fell down this hole. What happened to Waddle Dee? Where'd my man end up? Oh my god, that the blast on that. Oh my god! Got me from downtown. How am I supposed to use this object? Oh, crite. I'm going up. I'm going up. I don't care. I want to get away from the bomb. Oh, Jesus. I don't know how to use this. And I've got to get through this whole level holding it. Because there was no rock guys and no bomb guys in the level. I've got to import this power. And play this whole level. I guess I can slide to attack. But then I gotta fight these blobs. And I've got to get through this section. I'm looking for enemies that I missed on my first pass through. These are just holes, man. I can't suck and I can't blow. Because I'm going to have a useless ability. Wow, that is very difficult. So, how am I going to get this dynamite to where it needs to go? It really has to be dynamite. It can't be any bomb. It has to be dynamite. Can't get it in the level. You've got to import it. It's the hardest level in existence. If I just go fast, do I get under everything? It looks like maybe I do. Okay, if you just go fast, you kind of get under everything. Crabs are nothing. That's a spark man. I've got these holes. So we have to play this entire level with an ability I can't really use. And then figure out how to fight this boss. And I've got to do it all without getting hit. Because if I get hit, I lose the power. And none of the food in the level works. Because it's checks for other games. I don't have to fight the blobs. That's what's ready to go there. So, okay, at least I don't have to fight the blobs. Okay, I'm going to let the blobs kill me just to refill my health. I've been blobbed. All right. Where'd I go to get that bomb guy? Here, I think. All right. It's a lot of work for one check. You got to do what you got to do. It's going to be the best check anyone's ever seen, though. It's going to be my canoe for FF1, which is huge progression for me. I wasn't expecting this game to be the hardest thing in my multi today. Okay, so I can attack you with this. And go under you and bait you out. I got spooked. That was spooky. Alright, we made it here without getting hit. And then this is the screen where I just kind of fast and short hops, right? Fast and short hops. That's my name. That's my middle name. Brick Fast and Short Hops Road. I come from a long line of fast and short hops. My father and my father's father were born in Fast and Short Hopsville. Okay. Don't screw this up. That guy's gonna shoot me, and I don't like it. Okay, took a point of damage, got 5 more. It's fine. Gonna kick you. Whoa! Okay, nope, it's fine. It's fine. I'm stressed out by friggin' Kirby 64, yo. Alright. Oh, you put a hat on. You throw the dynamite, then you put a hat on. It was a Hondu berry. Enjoy your Hondu berry. Alright, this beach level. Needs bomb and cutter. Which, if I'm remembering what power that is the best power in the game, and I love it. That's got cutters in it. This has bombs in it. Oh, there's a cutter right there. And I biffed it. There's a bomb guy right there. We could do bomb rock and bomb cutter here. But look at this power. Ninja stars. That's awesome, right? Love that. Okay. Moving on. To the beach level. Where the first shard requires bomb shurikens. Which I can throw in multitudes. Just turns Kirby into Mega Man, really. It's like having a Mega Buster. Which I guess would be the laser power from Kirby Adventure. You guys didn't know Kirby was a shooter game, did you? Just you shoot exploding ninja stars. We are getting pretty late in the level for the first star, though. The first shard. It's down here, isn't it? Yes, this rock over here. Beautiful. And then the rest of the level is not completable yet. Why was this level not completable? Let's find out. Because of that invisible guy? I have Waddle Dee, so it must be DDD who's going to hit me with a hammer here and launch me into the distance. Alright, this cool looking level. Shard 3 is Cutter plus... No, Pokey plus Spark. I need Lightning Rod. Let's play the level and see if we can get those here. We'll ditch this. I haven't opened my ice cold delicious Pepsi yet. Carbonated sugar water. Is there anything finer on the green earth? There's a cutter. I don't need a cutter. I need a pokey. Are you a pokey? You look pretty sharp. No, you're just a low polygon bird. What was that guy? A bomb? Yeah, I'm also waiting on a canoe. It's canoe time. So what's down here? A bunch of stuff like... Oh, there's a shard down here. I got the shard, then I went up the hole and didn't get these stars. That's what happened. I got all this food already. I sent a dodge roll over. One of those stars was a dodge roll. We could have had that 3 days ago. I don't see any pokey or any sparks. I see a bomb man. Another bomb man. There's a rock. There's a cubone. Another rock. So we're going to have to import Pokey Spark from somewhere else. That's a Pokey. Alright, we got Pokey. I guess I should have checked to make sure I could take solo Pokey. I didn't. It worked out, but it very well could have gone the other way. That guy scared me. I got scared. Right. These fools. They exist. So we might have to bring a spark to this level. Can I do solo spark? I can. I want to find where to use it, though. Oh, don't do that! There's a spark right there. Okay, so let's go back and get a Pokey, and then we can get a spark right there. Pokey get. It's a good way to fall off the level brick road. Remember they come out in like threes sometimes. Ooh, we can kill the alligator men. Nice. Oh! Okay, I've still got my pokey. Whoa, where was the spark guy? There was a spark guy last time. I was robbed. Where's this? There was a spark guy. He vanished. I was betrayed. It hurts on the inside, Kirby. Thought we were friends. I thought we were starting to understand each other. Kirby's like, understand this, you little bitch. You're going to play every level of this game 6 times, and you're going to like it. And I do like it, because the game's fun. And it's colorful. And it's really dumb. And I like dumb, colorful things. I have to not get hit. I've only got 4 hit points here. I probably should have re-upped my hit points by killing myself in another level. Oh, Euryxia is hinting a bunch of stuff. Euryxia is getting impatient. Hinting bow, hinting silver arrows, hinting progressive boat upgrade. Need that bow at. I can't do any of the hints. I checked my hints when I sat down today. I can't do anything about the things people have hinted from my games yet. I have your silver arrows and Shiver Star. Hopefully it's this check. Do you know what check it is? I mean, Shiver Star... Small Star 18 or something, most like. I would be delighted to send you your silver arrows if... Okay, there's the Pokies. We can go... We've already got Pokey in the bank. Pokey's in the bank. Shiver Star 1, Star 2. I don't know if that level's playable. I haven't gone into that level yet. Which means it might not be in the Shiver Star world. We might have to wait until I can beat the boss and get to the next world and see what levels are there. If I've got access to another boss, there's a good chance I can send that today. I gotta send whatever this is first. Alright, where's the Sparkman at? Did I kill the Sparkman? Was I just in the zone and I killed the Sparkman? There's 3 of them there. I dodged those guys last time, but now I'm splitting my attention looking for this Spark Man. There he is. You bastard! Now I've got to go back and get a Pokey. Heading on back here, Hoss. I gotta do this without getting hit twice. Spark's a little easier to use than Pokey. Am I... Yeah. Now I gotta play the level with this power. Won't that be fun? Now that I can't... I guess I could sweep kick him. Get out of here, rock guy. No one likes your style. Alright, I've got the correct power. 2 hit points in a dream. That's me, buddy. The game legitimately does have some teeth when you can't heal. So if you can't... There's tons of food in every level, but food doesn't heal me. Food sends checks. I get healed when other people send me food, so I have no control over when I get healed in this game. Like, I can take this. I ate ice cream. Didn't do nothing for me. Oh my god. Did that just happen? Please tell me the walls stay exploded. The walls don't stay exploded. We go again. It doesn't matter if the Spark Ice food works. It's irrelevant because I don't have Spark Ice and I can't get it on demand. The point is, when you can't take the abundant healing in every stage, the game has some teeth. That was my point. Leave it to the internet to figure out how to make baby games hard. This is a worthwhile addition to my Archie, though. My goal is to eventually reach a 50-game solo Archie multi-world. I have searched on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch doesn't archive stuff very well, but I've done what I can on there. I can't find anybody who's done... Like, there's lots of people who do, like, 8 games, 10 games. I have not found anybody who's completed as many games in a multi-world as the one that I did recently. I'm sure people have done the much harder multi-worlds, because my multi-world had a lot of games like Adventure and Mega Man that are just kind of simple. But in terms of volume of games, I don't know if anybody's done it bigger than me, and I want to go to 50. I think I could find 50 games that would be worthwhile in the randomizer that I can make work. I got Pokey. Not every game that I've rando'd. Like Lufia 2, I don't want to put in there. Tunic, I don't want to put in there. But I've got another 10 or so games I want to check out and look at and investigate. But you can't know if they're going to be good for the Archie until you sit down and try them. Okay. Why am I still completely shocked that these little snowballs are jumping out of the ground at me? They've been jumping out of the ground at me all day. It's all they do. No, sometimes they jump out of the roof at me. You know the roof made of clouds? That's in everybody's dreams. Where's the Spark Man? Did I kill him and didn't see it? He's over there. He, like, didn't load in. Alright. Lean into the clickbait. I mean, I'm not above doing that. I would love for people to actually watch that stream of me doing 50 games, but... Alright, I have to win this fight. I sent an ice shield to Destel. Destel has an ice shield now. Kirby landed on his butt, and his friends don't let him eat any food, because his friends are jerks. His friends are complete... jerks. What's this cactus level? Cactus level is Rockstar 1, and I can complete it now. I don't have to worry about taking a power here. There's one shard left, but it's a dead check. Oh, you're a pokey. I didn't. Well, you know, I'd rather have this than what I just had. Actually, double pokey's the job, isn't it? Yes, we like double pokey. I like that one of my sharp objects is just like a bee's butt. But some of the games I'm thinking of adding to my Archie are huge. Like, Pokemon Emerald is not a trivial add. Pokemon Emerald, which I'm really enjoying, but you need a plan of attack. You need... like, that's a game where you're going to have to do the desperation checks at some point. So, like, coming up with a strategy for getting those desperation checks... like, it's not trivial. That's not a small add to the game.
I can go over you.
You've already got this. And I've got a couple other games that are similarly huge. Because the 26 game Archie we did had 2 backbone games. A backbone game is just a game that has a lot of checks that you can't complete very early. So like I had Ocarina of Time and I had Final Fantasy 12. And both enormous games. With lots of checks you've got to do in little bursts. So that's a backbone game. It's a game you keep going back to. That kind of forms the backbone of your Archie. Versus something like Symphony of the Night, not a backbone game. Symphony of the Night, you end up doing all the checks very early, and then there's nothing to do. Because you're just waiting on the 5 items you need to win the game. In Emerald, the items you need to win the game are also your progression. Like, yeah, you need some amount of badges, but you also need badges to reach new locations. Oh, Waddle Dee gets me out of this hole. What a bro. Alright, this is new territory. I haven't been to this level yet. So I don't need this check. I can't do this check. This is rock plus lightning. I can't do it, but it's a dead check anyway. It's for a finished game. All I need to do is finish the level and grab the stars and food on the way. The encounter rates feel pretty normalized to me in Emerald. I haven't sat down to do the comparison, and I didn't look at the YAML, so... Alright, this jungle level. We're done with. This boss was not here before, so I do have a boss fight to do. Cool. So because I have enough crystal shards, this boss unlocked, and fighting this boss is what will open up the next world. Okay, so he makes rocks appear when he does that. What am I targeting, though? I can't, like, target the background in this game. Just like his arm? Yeah, okay. Ooh, the big hit. Got him in the swipe. Heck yeah. Oh, we got phase 2 happening now. We just stay ahead of him 2 blocks or so. Okay, so the one that sticks in the ground I can eat. I can have that. Is that it? Why is Kirby fighting a spaceship? Why does this make sense? It does not make the sense. Oh, there goes somebody's recorder for Zelda. Cool, new levels. So I've got Shiver Star 1. I need fire for some part of this level. So this is what Eurixia just hinted. What fire can I take? I can take Solo Fire, Fire Rock, Bomb, Spark, or Cutter. Excuse me? I mean, that seems pretty awesome, but I need the fire. I touched the penguin. You can't use those silver arrows. Adam hasn't given you permission yet. I need the meat and the fire. Get out of here, bird. I touched penguin. Seems to be a recurring theme in my life. I would put Super Metroid Map Rando in an Archie with SMZ3. Very different experiences. I don't know that I would put like a Link to the Past entrance randomizer in, though. I'd have to give it some thought. But yeah, they're separate. I would count them as separate games if the experiences are separate. Similarly, I would have no problem putting in Final Fantasy 1 and FF1 Pixel Remaster. But I wouldn't just put in, like, vanilla Super Metroid. Along with SMZ3. Because SMZ3 is already vanilla Super Metroid. Good. crash on purpose there so I can get the stars that I missed. Like, if it was possible, I would put in Mega Man X4 twice, right? For the X run and the Zero run. But you can't do that because when you get the victory in one, it gives you the victory for the other. I missed that star again. Oh, and now I don't have my firepower. All kinds of stuff I'm missing in this level. I think I just sent Destil a progression grandpa in Soul Blazer. I sent him a hungry squirrel. I need fire for that. I'm not going to find another fire guy. A glass cannon. It's a tunic. What is that? What is a glass cannon? It's a yellow check in tunic, which I didn't think was a thing. Star 53 I just sent. I just sent Meat 3. This game has fun checks. There's the shard. So I just need to run the level again, but keep the fire until the snowman boss. That guy wishes he was the snowman boss. That guy thought he was clever. But too bad somebody put these platforms right in front of him that I can safely stand on. Leapstone for red silvers. Enjoy. That was Shiver Star 1, Ice Cream 5. Was a Leapstone. Who knew? Ooh, it's that guy. It's my friend from the other level. Can I get this tomato and actually fill up my health? Oh, it does work. Good. Okay, we gotta get the fire early. What fires can I take? Fire bomb, fire rock, fire cutter. I don't know if any of these fire powers are good. Like, fire and bomb is what? Oh, fireworks. This'll work fine, actually. The iframes, Duke. The iframes. I feel bad for not enjoying Tunic, by the way. I really wanted that to be a good Archie game for me. Oh well. They're not all winners. But yeah, I'm probably not going to include Tunic again. We'll finish out the Tunic that I've got in this Archie, of course. Okay, this level. Let's not die and let's try to get all the stars. Missed one. Great. So you jump the obstacle and you jump all the stars too. I got those ones. And those ones. And the meat that time. Good. I just sent Shadow J, whatever that is. It's a big pearl. Okay, this rainbow level. This is Ripple Star 1. I need the Exploding Gordo, Pokey, and Bomb for this level. Let's play the level and see if we can get a Pokey and a Bomb. You're a spark. You're a dork. You're a spark. There's a Pokey. I can do double pokies here. That shard's just out in the open. Not even a secret, just chilling. Here's the second star. I'm looking for what? Pokey and bomb. So I need a bomb guy. You're a frog guy. You're a gremlin. You're a fire guy. Ah, damn it. I've got to check these star blocks, right? There's a bomb guy. Oh, he's behind a wall, though. That was stupid. Why did I think that was going to work? That wasn't going to work. There's an easier bomb guy at the end of the level. That is the end of the level. Okay, so I didn't even see where to use it. One problem with these, like, 3D side-scrollers is judging depth and distance can be tricky sometimes. Because you're never moving straight forward. We're always moving at kind of an angle, either into the foreground or the background. So I thought that was going to connect, and then it didn't. And now I look like I don't know what I'm doing. Which obviously isn't the case. I didn't see a stump in the ground at the end. But we do have to go to the very end, 'cause that's where the bomb guy is. It would have to be black and orange, though. I would think. Okay, we don't need to break these star platforms this time. Like, I was thinking about this in the courtyard, but this is the wrong color. Like, this looks like a block that you could blow up and go down in there. This? Is this what you mean? I mean, that's what blew up in the very first level in the game with the bomb power. Is it black below the water? Because I was thinking it just, like, got darker because it was in the water. But no, you're right. Okay, it was actually a black platform. It just happened to change colors right at the water line. In fact, I don't like this power. We got it. It was a Misery Mire key for somebody. This level is actually in the right space. This is Ripple Star 3. First check is dead. Second check requires fire and pokey, which we can't do. But we can play and complete the level. And then it looks like we've got a boss fight. Progressive sword to Razanier. He'll enjoy that. Kyron to Destil. I don't know what his Esper goal looks like. Oh, this is going to be the, like, mini-boss level, isn't it? There's always a mini-boss level. Oh, I can't do fire and ice together. Progressive Mine Elevator from McDowell's Stardew Valley. Jewel of Open. Someone got the Jewel of Open. I'm sending the checks now, kids. I'm sending out work. Me and Kirby are making it happen. Yeah, okay. Sure, we'll do that. Swamp Fuse 1. Oh, I'm sorry, can you not spawn in to the level because I'm the alligator man in the floor? We can just send these Gordos on their way. There they go. Thanks for playing, bud. So this is just the perfect power to have for this level. This is just the perfect power. All right. Enjoyable. It is a little horrifying, isn't it? Then we got this boss fight. Oh, it's a Patra situation. I can't jump into it. So it turned into a cutter guy now. Now it's an electricity guy. Okay, we have to actually throw the stuff at it. Now it's a pokey. Electricity guy again. Alright, this is a cool boss. I got Gemini Lasered. Yeah, I get the gimmick now. Now that I've seen it in action, we'll be alright. Oh, I see. We take this. I feel like I'm going to take your tail off. No? I do take your tail off. I wonder if there's a safe spot from these Gemini lasers, or if I should just, like, underneath him, maybe. Wasn't sure if you wanted me to jump over him there. I guess so. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Can he get me down here? Maybe I don't leave the ground at all. Maybe I just chill. Oh, I missed. Great. This one was easy. Almost got him twice. Okay, so he's gonna bounce, and we gotta wait. Good. Okay, don't go to the middle for that one, because he always... looks like he always returns to the middle. Nice. Hey, this we don't leave the ground. We can just hang out. Oh, but he does go the other side of the screen. Okay, I didn't know he did that. And this we haven't seen yet. Fair. Fair enough. No, you can't. That's not a safe spot for the Gemini lasers. Wow, you get almost no time there. Okay, middle of the screen. 'Cause he's got to go to one of the edges to do his fish attack. Of course, that didn't help. He's going to bounce now. Oh! That went bad. That went poorly. I don't know if I should attack him in this phase, because you don't really have a lot of time. Never mind, I got him. Great. Alright, there's a lot to keep in your memory in this fight. None of the individual phases are terribly hard, it doesn't feel like. Oh, even with the big spew, you only get 2 points of damage from him. How are you supposed to safely get those, then? I only got 1 point of damage from that. This is going to take forever.
He wanted to go 3 times. He wanted to go 3 rounds there. Oh, that was bad. We could bring, like, an easy-to-use power in and then only attack him during the phases of that power. Like, that's a potentiality that I've got. Like, I've got that card to play if I want it. Yeah, I don't know about the rock rolling. You've got, because you're on the ground for so long when you're eating one of their rocks. No, they're sharing 1 health bar down there. They don't all have their own health bar. The health bar is staying, but... Yeah, like, if I dodge him, I don't have time to hit him. And if I hit him, I'm going to take damage. Just like I did there. Okay. I'm on the wrong side of the screen. We'll make it work. That didn't take any of those ice crystals. Oh, this sucks. He's so close to dead. Okay, okay, let's lock in. Let's TCB here. It's Sparkman again. This is the one that I always have trouble dodging. You gotta watch a lot of places on the screen, but we got there. That's a cool fight. There's just a lot. Okay. Oh, I'm back to the title screen. Awesome. It's not the final boss. And then it's like, once we have enough crystal stars, we'll be able to unlock the actual final boss. Let's see if the tracker thinks I can do anything else here. Final boss requires all shards in the vanilla game. In the randomizer, I do not have it set to require all shards. No, tracker thinks I'm done. Tracker thinks I've got nothing left. Let's just see if jigsaw pieces came in. So I think I have it set to 30 shards in the pool, and I need 15, and I have 12. So I had enough shards to unlock that boss, but not enough shards to unlock the final boss. So, let's go into the next game here where there is a level waiting for me. We can clean the time machine. This is actually a very tricky level because when you get back here, there's all these little fiddly bits in the back. Like every single polygon back there is its own separate thing. As always, I like to start with the wheels. The back of the tire is not clean. Good. What part of you is not clean, friend? Right there. Okay. So many weird little pop-ups in this level. Windshield wipers are problematic sometimes. Nope, they went down pretty quick. Front body. Just so many weird little checks. All right, let's just see what we can get out of here. You think this is how Doc Brown actually cleans his time machine? There's a signal amplifier in there, the reactor. This mirror, pretty stubborn. Just hunting down the last few orange pixels here. Oh, this is... Aha! That was an interesting flash. This mirror, too. Looks like the front is good. Haven't done anything down here. Yep. There's a pixel. There's a pixel back there. The flux cable wasn't clean. Even though we're at 99%, there's like 7 things probably that aren't clean. Flux cable conduit. Rear flux box. Front flux boxes. That one's clean. This one's not. Good. Steam separator coolant pipes. Those could be anything. And temporal field gyroscope. Oh, wait. Coolant pipe. That's the engine vent. Vent cable. Steam separator. Steam release pipe. Pressure equalizer pipe. Reactor coolant pipe. Steam separator coolant pipe. So this one here is not clean. Somehow. Coolant return. Oh, I lost the pipe. I lost track of what pipe it is. Steam separator coolant pipe. Steam release pipe. I just saw it. I just had it. Is it this red thing back here? No, that's the... Of course, that's the flux capacitor exhaust duct. Is it this gray thing back here? No, that's the coolant pump. What pipe are you? Got it. Now we need the temporal field gyroscope, which, you know, one way we can find it is to go into this menu. Of course, this is the temporal field gyroscope. I knew that. Oh, and the car's gone. Fantastic. Job complete. Okay. I don't have any more levels of this to play. Let me check the tracker and see if there's more Final Fantasy 1 yet. No. See if it thinks there's anything in Tunic. Well, it thinks I can get to the cathedral, but I don't know if I can. I have ladders in library. Which should be my next boss fight. So yeah, there's 2 checks in Tunic. There's the hero's grave in the library, and then there's the library boss fight. Okay. Then we will push the magic button here to open up Tunic. Meanwhile, I'm going to step away for 2 minutes. I will be right back. Ladder to East Forest. We've already cleared out the East Forest from a different direction. Ziggurat teleporter. Does that mean I can get to the Ziggurat? It's not in logic. Got 11 of those coins. I think I need 20 to do another check. Okay, so let's warp out to the library. Library is bottom right. Now we can go upstairs and fight a super easy boss fight that can't actually damage me because I've just turned on invincibility for this game. Because absolutely screw trying to meet this game on its own terms. Hey, bud. Yeah, sorry, I'm cheating. So this, of the three, like, hexagon bosses, which are kind of like the main bosses of the game, this is the one I've defeated fairly. In the original version of the game that had no difficulty settings, I fought this guy, I think 7 or 8 tries over the course of an hour or so, and I think I took a break partway through to, like, go out in the world and see if I could find more health or more potions or something. The other two bosses are like this big stompy forest guy, and then this like purple swordsman gunman guy. And they were just impossible. I couldn't make any progress on them after 8 straight hours across 2 play sessions. 2, maybe 3. And I was just in a case where I had found everything else in the game that I can reach up to that point, and just nothing was helping. It's not a good feeling when, like, you know all of a boss's attack patterns and you know how to properly dodge each one, but you just cannot execute it. So this boss kind of represents the the shaved edge of what I'm capable of doing. Because I did finally take this guy down after many, many tries. Oh, there's his... Okay. Alright. That might be it for Tunic again. There's some stuff it thinks I can do. Oh, I can get in here because I rung both bells. Wait, did I ring both bells? I thought I couldn't reach the other bell. Well, I'm in here now. And this is where you have to bring the Questigons once I have them. Put this down. This didn't go anywhere. Maybe it was possible to reach that before. Yes, because I could get to this ladder before. Okay, so yeah, there was a path to that. And then I could have laureled across. Got it. That's why that was there. Next is... Oh, I've got a fairy reward I could turn in. If I knew where I was, that would be helpful. There's this box that I can get from down here. Great. That's that near Golden Obelisk box that was taunting me. So now I get a fairy ward. I got to go downstairs and get underneath the waterfall. What if I go this other way? Yeah, this was all available to me. This was all open from pretty early. I just didn't know where the passage was. Is this where the fairy reward goes? Yes. I need 20 fairies to get that. Okay, so the overworld is done. East Forest is done. Beneath the Well still has this follow the purple energy road check. But I'm not convinced we can do that. I'm not convinced we got the fuse for that. We determine that the tracker I'm using doesn't allow for fuses yet. Yeah, same thing with the Siege Guardian in the vault. It thinks I can fight the Siege Guardian in the vault, but I don't know that I can. Because I don't know if I've got the proper fuses. We have to go and look. Which I am happy to do. And this is what the end game of Tunic looks like, is you don't know, like, you have to chase down clues to do, like, weird puzzle stuff all over the world, but the world is filled with non-trivial monsters. In, like, a Zelda game, when you're doing that, you reach a point where you're strong enough that you can just fight the monsters no problem. But in Tunic, you never reach that point. The monsters are always a major threat. So we can hit this fuse. The fuses are sending checks that the tracker doesn't know about because the tracker doesn't know I've got fuses shuffled. That changes the shape of Tunic a little bit. So these fuses aren't turned on and I can't get through the door, but I'll bet I can still pray at them for a check. Once I'm not on fire. There we go. Or maybe I have to be sent the fuse in order for the check to work. Okay. Then, what I'm going to do, because we've reached the limitations of my tracker, I need to look at the universal tracker and see what it thinks is in logic for me. So all this is a list of every check that the server thinks I can get right now. So there should be no disconnect between, like, the server and the game or the tracker in the game or anything like that. Fortress Courtyard near cave, activate fuse. Library lab, activate fuse. Quarry entryway, yeah, all, okay, I didn't know these were checks. Rooted ziggurat, it thinks I can get to the rooted ziggurat. Okay, we're going to keep this open off to the side. Fortress Courtyard. Isn't that what this is? Isn't this the fortress? This is the vault, but... like, is this it, maybe? This is it. This won't light, but this will send out a check. Boom. Okay, I understand how that works now. Library lab. You could have lived. You could have lived. All you had to do was not shoot me at that exact moment. Yep, there it is. So we have this one. It was sent to us, which means it's powered and doing what it's supposed to do. But we haven't prayed at it to send out the check. Cool. Okay, now let me... What did that do? Warped me to the library lab, but I already was in the library lab. I thought I had an item that would warp me to the quarry. I'm not really sure what this item does. Because I hadn't used like this spot. Anyway, I've got an item that warps me back to the overworld. I can just go around the long way. I got to remember how to get to the rooted ziggurat, but I got to go to the quarry entryway. Which I should be able to do over here. No, not from this direction. This looks like it could be right. I need to be down there. But this is what I mean. Like, I want to explore to see if I can get to that grapple point downstairs, but I have to deal with these guys first. And if I didn't have invincibility turned on, I would have to deal with them slowly and methodically, one at a time. And now this guy's over here. I've got to deal with him first. So it becomes just very time-consuming to check one little thing, like one idea that you have. You can't grab this grapple point because there's monsters within one zip code of you. Okay, so there's an entryway... that. My own berry. All right, now let's see if I can remember how to get down to the ziggurat. I think it's through the monastery. Isn't it? The tracker here doesn't think I can get inside at all, so... So this one's working... Okay, so I hadn't done that one yet, but it was a dead check, so the tracker didn't have it listed. Got it. And it's not safe to pray at this one because it's like broken. The guys broke it. They broke into it. Same thing for this one probably. This was a hero's grave. I must have done this, though. Yeah, this is done. Where does this go? Down here. I don't remember how to get down into the ziggurat. I guess it's down this way. My memory is that you had to go through the monastery. You do have to go to the monastery originally to get to this area. I think. I'm not going to bother putting on my gas mask that you're supposed to have at this point. Just can't see anything. There must be a path because they all found their way up here. So there's some kind of path down there that I missed. Where did you guys all come from? He's on a lower level. Maybe I will need the gas mask just to be able to see. Doesn't this go out to the ziggurat? All right, do I get rid of this graphical effect if I put on the gas mask like the game wants? Where's my gas mask? It's one of these. Yes, it does. Okay, so that does have great value to me then. I assume there's no way up here, because if there was, this man would be using it. I see no grapple points here either. I see a chest. That's where we've got to get to. The pop tracker doesn't think I can get down there. The universal tracker thinks I can. So ladders in lower quarry are one way to do it, apparently. Already been out there. Without the ladders, how am I getting down there? I have another idea. Okay, we'll refill my health. Oh, it does it automatically. Nice. Like, you just want to warp somewhere, but you can't because you've got to kill all these monsters first every time you want to use this warp platform. Like, imagine playing Zelda, but you can't use the flute until you clear all the monsters off the screen. And all of the monsters take, like, 5 hits. Okay, so there's, like, this hidden-ish warp platform back here. Doesn't this go down to the bottom of the ziggurat? But it has to be opened from the outside. No, there's just a door here. We just go through it. Is this the boss fight up here? Yep, this is the guy. God, I fought this guy for hours and hours to no... I wrote like a long, angry blog post where I like did a full breakdown of like all this guy's moves. I know how to dodge it. I just am not fast enough. I beat him on the reduced combat difficulty setting, which means I cheated not only the game but also myself. He's got a couple of different sword attacks. They've all got to be dodged different ways so you can position yourself to counterattack. And then eventually he's got like a gun and a kick attack that he'll do. I don't think we've seen yet. There's his kick. And I've got a souped up sword. I've got a level of sword that does not actually exist in the base game, I think. I've got progressive sword upgrades that they add for the randomizer. So you got to dodge roll through that, like, floor graphic attack that he does. Like, it's a great fight if you're wired to do fights like that. Like, if you can hack it, it's a fantastic fight. But just knowing how the boss works is not enough. You also have to be able to execute quickly. And that's the problem that I have. by the time my brain registers like what attack he's doing and what I should do to respond, it's already too late and I've already taken the hit. So I was only able to make progress in that fight by trying to guess what he was going to do next. And if I guess right, I get to deal a little tiny bit of damage. But if I guess wrong, I like eat his full combo. So the pop tracker doesn't think I can be here at all. I forgot about these things. So yeah, I did all this legit on the hard combat difficulty. Fighting these two cube monsters both at once. And then when you break them, they turn into these like sword guys. God, this took hours. Just, when this is not even at the boss yet. This is just like regular monsters in the level. These guys aren't that bad once you kind of figure out how to move around them, though. So now I can do this. All right, so these are all red checks as far as my pop tracker is concerned, and I don't know why they're red. Let's get them done. Oh, God, this is such a cool game. I just wish it didn't suck ass. If only this great game didn't suck. One difficulty in the randomizers, I don't have a shield. You're supposed to have a shield to deflect some attacks. To, like, deflect and parry, and I don't have that going for me. Yeah, I see, like, there, you can see the Zelda 2 DNA here. Did these guys come back to life already? Oh, I guess I used the save point. More so than Zelda 2, though, I would say Battle of Olympus and Faxinadu on the NES. Like, those are both very cool games. But, like, the combat system is so jank and so hard to use, kind of needlessly, that I do not begrudge people who can't play them. And when I play Battle of Olympus, I play with cheats on. I cheat money into my game. Because that's a game where you need to spend, like, huge amounts of money in order to make progress. But when you die, you lose your money. And you die constantly because the game is Battle of Olympus. So, rather than spend half an hour to grind up olives, which is your money, and then try to reach the guy who wants your olives without falling into a bottomless pit, I just use the Game Genie code to give me infinite olives. Oh, you're over here. I see what you're doing. You're why I can't open that box. Like these turrets, you're supposed to have a shield where you can deflect. I think it works kind of like the turrets in Breath of the Wild. The spider turrets where you like parry with your shield and it like sends the shot back over. Also, if you get too close to the pink stuff in this level, it reduces your maximum health. Like you see my maximum health right now is literally 0. I have 0 maximum health. Maybe it doesn't think I can get here because it doesn't think I can get through the front door. Because I don't have those ladders. But it knows I can pray. Yeah, I don't know why the pop tracker doesn't think I can get in here. I can't get to the top section because I don't have the ladder to climb down into it. But the bottom section, it should have known it was accessible. I can get my health refilled here. There's one more check. What does it think I can still get? Activate fuse. There's a fuse before the boss, apparently, that I did not activate. But, like, this is such a cool room, because it's like, you've been using these save point statues the whole game. And this is where you learn that, like, the save point statues are, like, this weird, evil technology. Okay, so back to the boss. Which we should just be able to... Pop tracker doesn't show me where this fuse is, but it must be nearby here. I feel like I'm inside Arsenal gear. This is the boss arena. Okay. Rooted cigarette lower before boss. Activate fuse. Can you explain that? Explain lookup name. Explains the rule for a location if the world supports it. Let's see if Tunic... Rooted cigarette, lower back, true. Okay, so... the logic it's looking at is rooted cigarette, lower mini boss platform, true. Rooted cigarette, lower mini boss platform, lower back, true. Portal room entrance, true. Portal room entrance, lower back, true. Okay, that makes sense. So it's saying because I can get to the portal room, I can get to the lower back area of the ziggurat. And if I can get there, I can get to this check. This before boss activate fuse. Oh, there is a fuse back here. It's hiding behind the save point. This is the fuse that would activate the portal going in. Somebody sent me this fuse, which is why I can get in and out of this room, but the pop tracker doesn't know that fuses are shuffled, and that's why that works. Okay. 2 more checks. Activate fuse in West Garden, South Highlands. I see it. I know where that is. And then there's a swamp check called 4 Orange Skulls. I know where the orange skulls are, but I don't know what that check means. All right, I can't go to the West Garden directly because that's an area that doesn't connect to anything else in West Garden. I've got to walk out there. Which should be as easy as just making my way over here. That goes to the quarry. There's not a grabby up there. I have another idea. This kind of goes West Gardenish. Okay, that's the path out to the quarry. West Furnace Fuse. Oh, this is the furnace. Okay. We're calling this the furnace. Sure. This should go to West Garden. Sure does. So South Highlands Fuse. Red Stadium sent me an anklet. What a bro. It's going to take the path through the level and see what happens. Do I understand where this is? I think I do. Yes, I understand where this is. Okay. Do I understand where this is? Yes, this makes sense. So up top there is where I want to be. This is the fuse. Here, we can erase these monsters like this. $4. All right, and then there's the swamp. And this is the last logical check I've got in Tunic. Like, I'm fighting these monsters pretty quick because I don't care about taking hits. But if you don't have infinite health mode turned on, the monsters are not trivial to fight. You gotta, like, dodge roll around them, and one of these goes to the ruins, doesn't it? Or the swamp? No, none of them do. Then I've got to... Oh, leave me alone, man. Wait for my stamina to regrow. I could turn on infinite stamina too, I guess. Like, there's no... there's no reason not to. This should be the path to the swamp. Oh, this goes out to the cathedral, which is not where I want to be. Was there a... path down somewhere? It's a path up. Doesn't this go down? I guess not. Okay, so climb back up. Go in the other entrance. All right, make our way over to the spot. Do I have 10? No, I've got 1. So that fuse I can't light yet, or I've already lit it. One of the two. It's not a check right now in any event. I need to be out there. I've got a check called 4 Orange Skulls. But every single monster in the world is mad at me right now. Like, I've got these skulls. I can't hit them. I can kind of push them around. There's one, there's two. They end up in the water. So, explain swamp hyphen bracket south graveyard, correct capitalization, the number 4 orange skulls. If you don't type it exactly like it is in the tracker, it won't take. Overworld Swamp lower entry is true, which it is for me. Shop 7 true. Shop 7 port. There are portals in the shop? Really? Well, it's in logic because I can get here, but I don't know what the actual check entails. The check is called 4 orange skulls, let's go golfing. So I have to like knock, my thought is like knock the skulls down in the holes on the ground, right? Like, I kicked that one down. Now do I go down there and, like, put it in the water? Like, is that where you want to be, bud? I don't even see the fourth one. I guess they don't all 4 have to be in the same area. Although if they weren't, I would expect the pop tracker to show me a green square anywhere there's a skull. Oh, there it is. What does it want me to do with this? Push it in there. So these two need to come out of here. Is that it? How am I going to do that? I'm only guessing. I don't know if this is actually the solution or not. I can't, there's no way to pick it up, right? I can't like whack it with my sword and make it move. Please don't fall back in there. What if I use a stick? No, you don't care about a stick. What if I use any other item? This is the only means I have to make this thing move. come on, man. I hope this is the solution, because... Alright, I got 3 skulls in there. Because I can't jump in this hole to retrieve this skull. And then there's one more down here. Oh, no, it's in this water. I really hope I'm doing something wrong here. And, like, there's a much easier way to do this. Because you both kind of move into its model to move it around and walk through it at the same time. So you have to keep, like, doubling back. And every time you double back, it's like you push it in the backwards direction. I don't know if that was good or not. I don't know if that was a good send. Okay. Tunic has no more checks. Nothing logical in Tunic. What does it say? It says shop port. Are the shops connected somehow? You can use the shops to fast travel? That can't be true, surely. And here's the shop. This is all the stuff for sale. I could spend 3... I got 5,000. I might as well spend some on... Like, I'm not going to buy his full trap. That'd just be mean. And yeah, the rest of the stuff doesn't leave the shop after you buy it. So I don't know what it means, shop portal. All right. Let's go back to my pop tracker. See if there's anything to do in any other game before going back to Pokemon. People keep sending me piles and piles of Gil in Final Fantasy. To make any headway in Pokemon, we've got to capture individual monsters that I would have to hunt down from around the world using this universal tracker. It also thinks I can get to a new floor in the Trick House, a guy in Slateport City, and something called Artisan Cave, which I don't know how to reach. Oh, somebody sent me strength. I've got HM4 strength now. Okay, that's why I've got some new stuff, because the fiery path also opened up with 1 check. So what I would have to do is open up the universal tracker, look at what monsters it thinks it's logical for me to catch right now, then use the in-game Pokédex to determine where those monsters spawn, because they must be in a reachable location if they're logical right now. But before I do that, I would like to take a break and
make myself some dinner and put food in my face. But we got Kirby BK'd, we got Tunic BK'd, we got Power Wash BK'd. Final Fantasy 1 is already BK'd. So we're going to tuck in for a long, arduous Pokemon stream tonight. But I need to eat first. So I'm going to take maybe an hour and 90 minutes, find a bagel somewhere, stuff it in my fat mouth, and I'll be back later tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Sleep well.